Besides the simplest experiment of the randomized experiment, we have a couple different options that we'll mention, which are the block design and then the paired or match pairs type design. So in the block design, the reason we would use this is maybe there's another variable that we think might have an effect on the response, but we want to control for that, but it's not like our main explanatory variable. So what we do is we take all the units or subjects that are a part of our study and we divide them up into blocks according to that variable. This has 2 blocks. You can have multiple blocks. Then within those blocks, we randomly assign the people to the different treatments and then compare within the blocks. So in the running study where we're looking at the shoe type, and if the shoe type has an effect on the running ability, there may be other features of those people, the 300 marathon runners in the study, that might have an effect. And so we might want to use that as a blocking thing. So maybe like their running ability, maybe if they're on the low end, medium end, or like the strong end of running, and we could have 3 blocks, and then within each of those blocks of people, then we assign people to the 2 types of shoes and look at the results. And then we're controlling for their running ability. Another option is maybe male or female. That might have an effect on the running speed, and so maybe we have the male-female groups, and then within that group we look at the 2 different things, the treatment 1, treatment 2 of the 2 shoe types. Maybe we look at age and have like 4 different age groups and we split up according to that. So there are various different ways that we can do blocking and for various different variables. The last type then, the match pairs design, what we actually look at is everybody in the study is assigned each of the treatments and we compare then for that person. So the person kind of acts like their own block, like within the person, we're looking at the 2 methods. These are used a lot for like before-after studies or just method A, method B studies. And we have to make sure that we also randomize the order of the treatment so that we don't have an order effect. So in this example, if we have the 300 runners and we're trying to use a match pair design, 150, half of the runners would use shoe type 1 on one day, and then later use shoe type 2. Then the other 150 would use shoe type 2 and then later use shoe type 1. And what we look at then is for each runner, what was the difference between shoe type 1 and shoe type 2? So because each person is using both of them, we're going to eliminate all those external variables that we talked about earlier with the blocking design, like their ability, male, female, their age, all of that, because everybody is using both of the treatments.